this is Wendy from Next Level Board Games, and today we're going to unbox Biome, a game by Leonie Grundler and published by Lioness Games. And I will note that it does say 2024, so possibly there's another game named Biome, but this is the 2024 version and the deluxe edition. So this is a game for... Alright, it's a game for 1 to 4 players, so let's see what's inside. Alright. Oh, interesting. So this leaf is like shiny and it has like texture to it over the front. So you can see it kind of reflects. Anyway, so there's the front with all kinds of cool animals and stuff. You can see guys all over the place in here. So there's the top. And then the rule book, which doesn't look, even though it's big pages, there's not a lot of them. So shouldn't be too bad. So components and setup, how to play, some more of that, examples, action examples, variants, mini expansion. Okay, there's not a ton in here. These, the last little bit is like a bunch of expansions and stuff. So, and then here's quick rolls. Okay, I was gonna say, let's hope the back is symbols, but quick rolls, so that's cool. There's that. And then, I actually need that. And then let's see here. Got, looks like the main player board, and looks like, or the game board, looks like there's 2 sides, standard, advanced. Oh, cool. Okay, so let me show you these. So here's the main little player board, and over here it says standard. And so there's, you know, all kinds of little squares. Looks like you're going to be going around in this. And then some places to put cards and stuff. And then, interestingly enough, they've got little like key codes here. And that's actually really cool because I thought for a second, I thought, oh, I have it upside down because it reads upside down here, but I can read this side. But this is cool for people on both sides of the table. They can actually read these. How nice. Now this part right here only reads one direction, and then you've got some seasons here. But this is kind of cool that there's this little bit of instruction on both sides, and each side will be able to read it. Oh, sorry. There's also, I got so distracted with that. The advanced side, same thing. Instructions that look different, but they're on both sides. So that each side of the table can read, and then some stuff in the middle, and same card things. I'm not exactly sure what's harder, but we'll find out. Well, anyway, this is the advanced side. So there's that. We'll definitely start with that side. Then these are probably going to be player boards, if I had to guess. Little sets of cards, like some water here, and then like a grassland here, and then maybe a forest over here, and then some resources, and a cube for something. And then it looks like there's also an exchange. That's nice. So I'm going to guess there's probably 4 of these. They're probably exactly the same. And the back, just their logo. There's 2, 3, and 4. Yep. Okay. That's what I expected. And then this is one of the things I was most excited about is these are actual little nests, and they say they're made like real grass. Like, so these are actually like what birds would use. Or what they would make for themselves. So I want to be really careful with them. Actually, I'll find something else to put them in because I want to protect them. I want to break them trying to get them out. Oh my gosh, there's a ton of them. Oh geez, I thought there was like 4. But there's whole bunches. Okay, so let me just, I'm going to be really careful with these. Show you a few. There's probably like 20 of these based on how, maybe 10? I don't know. They're really tightly in there. Ah. Uh-oh. I can't get those 2 apart, so I'll do a different one. So these are like real little bird's nests made out of like real grass, like as if like a bird had made them. That is really cool. So there's those. And there's a bunch more. Let's see if I can figure out which one of these. Oh, there we go. They fell apart by themselves. So anyway, there's a whole bunch. There's a stack of these. There's like 6. There's probably like 12 of these. I'm going to carefully set those aside. And now I'll have to find something in. And actually, it looks like they might go right here. That's probably exactly where they go to protect them. Bet you. So I don't have to worry about finding something to put them in. They already thought of it. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. So there's that. Okay, cool. All right, so I'll come back to this part. So then we got like a little spinner here with different types of weather. It looks like snowstorm and fire and disease, tsunami. Nothing good, I'm sure. I just got sunny weather. Oh, I got sunny weather. Okay, I'm gonna carry that over to the first game. Okay, so there's that. And then let's see, I got a whole bunch of cards. Let's see. I don't know if let's see if they're all the same in the back. Let's find out. Take all these out first. This is how many of those cards I have. Oh, some of these might be different. Hold on. Oh, I didn't catch that. So they have the same picture, but they have something around the border. And that's exactly what I have over here is these pink ones. And then, okay, so some player aids. Oh, wow. All kinds of stuff. Okay. So player aids with parts of the actions. One for each player. And then also a legend of the different, oh, here we go. A legend of all the different symbols and the round overview. So each player would get 2 double-sided player aid cards. That's cool. We love those. We appreciate them. So these are achievement cards with the like turquoise background. So these are different things you can try to do. I'm going to guess there's probably like so many per game. And different players can get them because they have like first through fourth. So it looks like everybody will have the same goal. So those are achievement cards. Looks like maybe there's 2 per game or 3. Probably 4. That one's probably built in, I guess. That makes sense. Maybe this is what makes the other game so much harder, is that the built-in one is way harder. Then these are supposed to be our starting cards. So some really pretty birds. And then some trees. I wonder if everybody gets, I don't know, probably random, but there's a couple of duplicates of the trees. And then there's supposed to be 177 plant and animal cards. There's a ton of these. Oh, they have different backgrounds. Oh, there's our changing conditions. Oops. Okay, those should have a different back. I don't know if they're supposed to be mixed in or not. And then there's 10 cards that say changing conditions. Looks like there's 2 different types. But then there are a ton of plant and animal cards, and there's so many in here. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this, but I'll just show you some of them. So they have, there's different sets of backgroundy colors. So I don't know if that has to do with where they can go, and maybe, I'm not sure. But then there's also like some icons up here. I think of like, oh, they're a bird and other different types of things. So other mammals, I guess. And anyway, so I'll just show some of the stuff because it's way too much to show all of it. Bunnies. Oh, so cute. So much pretty artwork. All right. Then we've got other ones where, see, now we have a green background. So different like flowers and grass type things and trees. And then more flowers. This is now a blue background. All kinds of cool stuff. There's really a lot of these cards. 177 isn't a lot of plant and animal cards. And then some more of the blue, more waterfowl looks like. And then trees and flowers. So all different kinds of stuff. Grasses and juniper tree. Pretty birds. Lorikeets. That's awesome. Okay, and then rhinoceros. Yeah, so all different kinds of stuff. These have a green background. So there's several different background colors, and I think they do relate to these areas, believe it or not, because the blue, the yellow, brownish, and then the green. So I think those probably relate to where these get played, if I had to guess. Where you would find them. The artwork is really pretty. These are really nice. And then last but not least, just a few more. So there's all those. So that's this. So again, it's like several sets of cards, decks of cards. It's like 5 decks of cards right there, or 4.5, or whatever that math would be. And then last but not least, there's supposed to be Bountiful Biome mini expansion. It says 17 cards, but I wasn't careful. Oh, they all say Bountiful Biome. Okay, but I feel like I have more than 17 cards. So in the book, what I'm talking about is right here. It says 17 Bountiful Biome, and it has the pink background or the little like border. And so then when I looked at mine, I was like, there's no way that this is only 17 cards because I had this many. And I couldn't figure out what I had, but it turns out I have exactly 2 sets of Bountiful Biome cards. So I hope that somebody else didn't not get theirs. Somehow I got 2 sets, so I'm not sure what to do with that. But anyway, there's those cards too, but expect half as many because I think you're only supposed to have 17. So then go back over here. Then we've also got these. Let's see here. We'll just pull these out. Okay. Nothing underneath. All right. So then these, oh my gosh, the cutest little resources here and trays. So I've got fish. What else do I have? Bunnies. Oh my gosh, those are cute. Those are bunnies. I think these are like little chicks. And then some sort of bug. Obviously the sun. And I don't know what this is. Some sort of resource, but I don't know what that's supposed to be. Grapes, maybe? I have no idea. And then leaves, and mice. Okay, this is a lot for one thing. I just did one of the suns. It seems pretty obvious. Okay, so here's all the different resources. They're very detailed in person, but there's bunnies, there's fish, there's little chicks, there's mice, some sort of bug, leaves, I think maybe grapes or something, and then also the sun. I only did one sun because it was pretty obvious. So there's all those. And these are all wooden tokens. I should have mentioned that. And again, this is the deluxe edition, so I'm going to guess that's because of that. All right, so that's what's in this tray. All neat and tidy. That's really cool. Everything fits really well. And this is also like low landfill resources, right? So, because it's like, what did it call it? Pulp storage trays. So it's like recycled materials and stuff. Oh shoot, there's more nests in here. Oh my gosh, there's 3 more nests. How interesting. Okay, so there's a D6 with rounded corners. And then I got like a cool little foxy. That maybe that's a first player token. Then there's a couple of cubes and a moon. Not sure what those would be doing. Maybe they're... Oh, the moon is a season token. Well, that makes so much sense. So season token and then 1 phase token and 1 year token. That's what those are for. And the foxy is the starting player is right there. Then 1 metal coin. I don't know what the metal coin's about, but it, see if you can see that. It's got the lioness that was on the bunch of the cards in the image of it. And then on one side, it's probably really hard to see. And then on the other side, it says Biome. Whoa, I almost lost it. See if you can see that. Okay, and then again, the lioness. So there's that. And then what's in here? Oh, these might be our player cubes. There's supposed to be 64 wooden player cubes, so 16 apiece. Let's see here. Yes, looks like, oh my gosh, and a player too. Okay, so this is like a salmon color with a cute little kanga. So cute. So there's 1 player. And then again, instead of being in plastic, these are in small little cinch bags, little sewn bags. All right, and then the next one is yellow with, oh my gosh, cool giraffe. And his spots are super easy to see. Great contrast, really bright color. So there's that color. Then we've got 2 more. So that's 2 of the player's tokens. I wonder why there's extra baskets in here. I don't know. It says 16 straw nests. So I think I had guessed 12 earlier. So maybe it was actually like 13 and then 14, 15, 16. I didn't actually count them because some of them were still bunched together. So I could have easily been wrong. But it does say I'm supposed to have 16. Okay, and then we've got koala. Wow. We're big fans of koalas, so that is so cool. And of course it's blue, so I know exactly who gets that. I don't know, he may have to fight over it. There may be a throwdown. We'll see. I did pay for this game after all. I should get first pick. House rules, I paid. Okay, and then last but not least, I also love purple, but and green. The koala in the picture, so in the picture here in the book, the koala, I thought he was going to be green. And so I thought, because green is my favorite color, I thought I would get him. But in reality, he's really much more blue. So probably not going to get to play that guy. But this penguin's pretty cool. And purple is one of my other favorite colors. So here's the purple player. Again, all these colors are very vibrant, very colorful. And there should not be any issues with color blindness. They're all pretty different. Okay, and everything fits neat and tidy in here. And again, recyclable storage. So I love that. So that goes there. So that's everything that's in Biome. There's big size player boards, and actually the game board for everybody is actually not much bigger than that. So this is wider but narrower than your player board. Dig that out, which looks like this. So a little bit of something in the middle, but then also some stuff going on just for you. And then this really cool spinner, which I actually did test out. It's a really good spinner. It didn't get stuck or do anything weird. It did spin really good, and I got really lucky and got sunny weather, so I was very excited about that. Except for I kind of just wasted it. It's like a strike in practice bowling. It's like, oh. It also has these really cool little nests that are made of like actual grass that like a bird would make them out of. These are really cool. There's a whole bunch of them. There's also a spot in the box over here to put those. There's also really good storage, so for all the cards, the other nests. So there's also storage in here. There's other tokens in here as well. All the different resources. There's a ton of them. They're all uniquely shaped in wooden and very cool. A ton of artwork with cards. Some really cool, like a really cool animal tokens. This one's a first player, but then like this is one of the animal characters, the giraffe. So cool. The colors are really vibrant, really bright. And I'm super excited to learn how to play this game because I love animals and I love nature. So we'll find out. Thanks for watching Next Level Board Games.